Hello, I'm Jeff Michael. Here is your CBS On The Go update. A stunt at an illegal car rally went dangerously out of control. A car slammed into a crowd. It's in Bellflower. Video of the illegal car show at a Kmart parking lot shows the instant the Mustang crashed into a shopping cart holder where several people were sitting. Saturday night this happened. Deputies say nobody called 911. No one filed an injury report. They are still looking for the driver. And the work to restore driving lanes on Vista Del Mar starts today in Playa del Rey. It comes after major objection to a project that added bike lanes for safety, but it also made the area more congested because it took away a driving lane. The LA Department of Transportation says it's going to take about 2 to 3 weeks to restore those lanes in both directions. Now, your CBS 2 travel forecast. Here's Garth Kemp.
Yeah, good day, everybody. The West Coast looking pretty good today. We have a little bit of moisture. If you're driving out to Vegas today, you're going to run into some of that out there. You can see it. That's monsoonal moisture being swept up from this low pressure area that's offshore. Kind of wrapping around it. We're getting heavy rain moving through Minneapolis and also into the Chicago area throughout the day. A line of thunderstorms moving from Omaha. Heavy action happening out of Rapid City, and that in South Dakota could be producing some tornadic activity. That will track off to the east. Chicago will start to pick up some rain over the next couple hours. If you're heading to the Carolinas, Barrier Islands will pick up some rain as well. Otherwise, New York City, Washington, the Northeast corridor looks pretty good. For us, weather-wise, here we go. 83, 85 tomorrow. Ebb and flow just a little bit, but by Thursday over the weekend, we start to get back up to normal, or actually a few degrees above normal. Normal 84 will get up to around 88 on Saturday. The beach is 76, moving up towards 80. Morning clouds will break to afternoon. Sunshine for the valleys, 90 today. Bigger jump on Tuesday. We hold steady until the weekend. Then we'll start to see low triple digits, nothing crazy for the IE. A chance of a thunderstorm, 10%. Same for the high deserts, mountain 73, 76 on Tuesday, and 76 on Wednesday. No matter where you travel, take care. Have a good day. Jeff.
All right, Garth, thanks very much. Comedy legend Jerry Lewis has died in Las Vegas. CBS 2's Suzanne Marquez takes a look at his long career.
He was the master of slapstick comedy. And he became a star at the young age of 20 when he partnered with Dean Martin.
Oh, Larry. Myron. Larry. Myron. Larry.
From Larry to another catchy phrase. He would draw in audiences performing pantomime, contorting his face and body like rubber. An inspiration to Jim Carrey, who calls him comedy's absolute. I am because he was. Martin and Lewis had 10 white-hot years and 16 films together until a bitter breakup. And after a 20-year feud, had a touching reunion when Frank Sinatra brought them on stage together during one of Jerry's telethons. Frank's daughter, Nancy, tweeted, "Dear Jerry, Dad will be as happy to see you as I'm sad to see you go. Give him one of your bear hugs for me. I'll always love you."
I couldn't go without seeing you.
He was the leading man of many films and directed them too, like 1966's 3 on a Couch with Janet Leigh. Her daughter, Jamie Lee Curtis, tweeted, "Jerry Lewis loomed large in my family, many movies with my mom, and he made home movies with Janet and Tony." Europe loved Jerry and France worshipped him, lavishing him with awards and even created a Jerry Lewis Day in his honor. Comedian Gilbert Gottfried couldn't resist tweeting, "The French were right about him all along." An unforgettable part of his legacy is Jerry's Kids. He raised more than $2.5 billion for the Muscular Dystrophy Association.
Why?
Was there never a moment?
Why?
Last year, he gave a salty and thoroughly entertaining interview with The Hollywood Reporter, but just a few years earlier, another columnist with the magazine says he had the opposite experience.
He ended up doing an incredibly lovely thing, which was asking how I got into knowing about him and his work, and I told him that my father had been a huge fan when he was a kid, and my dad was now in his 70s. So he said, well, let's go give him a call. So he calls my dad, who is on the East Coast, and kind of took his breath away.
Suzanne Marquez, CBS 2 News.
Your CBS On The Go sports. The Lakers may be in hot water. The NBA is confirming the Indiana Pacers did file tampering accusations against the Lakers. It involves former player Paul George with Magic Johnson reportedly right at the center of the probe. The Lakers responded, confirming they are, quote, cooperating fully with the NBA in the hope of clearing our name as soon as possible, end quote. Tampering charges could result in the loss of a draft pick, a monetary fine, or even future restrictions on acquiring Paul George. And that's your CBS On The Go update. I'm Jeff Michael. Remember, we're always on CBSLA.com. Be sure to watch us on CBS 2 News at 5, 6, and 11 p.m.